I'm currently eating and watching this podcast at the same time, but then out of a sudden I just drop everything because the host asked a very, very serious question. What is the most bizarre addiction that you have ever encountered? It was a podcast about addiction and dopamine, and so the guest replies, water. Then I'm just like, what? And the host is, what? She continues on and explains the situation, and then the host just asks her about something. What happened to her? And the host just replies, she took her own life away. Right there and then, I just literally dropped everything and just sat in silence for a good 10 seconds, thinking if water could do such a thing, I wonder what could the other things actually do. There is no time to be wasted. My name is Christian. I help out other people actually become free of their addictions, more specifically NoFap, and actually live a good, beautiful life. So I'm currently going outside, enjoying life, basically living the dream that most people actually want to live, having the respect of other guys, actually having the attraction of other girls all at once. And people actually want to be around me. So if you want to be in a similar position, or maybe like the same position as I'm currently at, you can just go on and click the first link in the description if you want to know more. But that aside, there is no time to be wasted. As I said, you can either get cured and basically live happily within just 30 days or die by 30 years of age because of your addiction. So how can we actually deal with this thing? Well, brother, you need to understand this quote. The tree needs to be rooted out while it's still young. The moment it grows tall and strong and develops its roots deep into the ground, it's very hard to tear it out, close to impossible. If you didn't know, the tree grows 1 inch high but goes 2 inch deep. So you can imagine how hard it will be to actually tear this tree apart. And now, of course, we are not going outside and actually tearing those tree out. No, instead, we are going to do exactly what our ancestors, what our previous grandma, grandpa, maybe even your parents told you. Tear out the tree while it's still young. Every single time they noticed you fidgeting, they probably told you, Johnny, stop, don't you dare do that ever again. Because they knew that this could lead to addiction. So brother, this is what you need to do. Tear the tree outside while it's still young. And how do you do this? And how long does it take? Let's answer the second question. It takes, for most people's case, 2 to 3 weeks, maximum 4. Within those 4 weeks, you're supposed to be cured and free of the addiction you were actually encountered with. And now, how do you actually make this easier and more efficient? Simple. You just go on and basically find your purpose. You are born upon this world for a mission, for a reason, and you need to achieve this reason. You need to fulfill it. And in order to fulfill this mission, you need to do some specific actions every single day. Some actions that will keep you busy. For example, maybe you were enjoying actually spreading laughter all throughout your neighborhood whenever you were a child. So now you think, maybe I want to be a comedian. And then you go on stage and you actually feel great. Then you actually go and practice, learn from books, learn from other guys, from other people. You go on and learn from them, and you basically become a master at your craft. And now out of a sudden, you make every single person upon this world laugh at your jokes. You just actually became a very valuable person of society by achieving your purpose. And if you have all this work that you need to do and you enjoy doing this work more than you enjoy eating food or anything like that, do you honestly believe that you will actually go on and wonder about, oh man, maybe I should just jack off right now? Of course you won't. Of course you won't. The only thing that you will be thinking about is your purpose. So find your purpose, and I already kind of explained how you can actually find it. So the only thing that you need to do is just look back inside your childhood and think about it. What did I enjoy most doing when I was a little child? Then you just open up a blank piece of paper and just write it down. Every single thing that comes up, and then you give it a test for about 2 to 3 weeks. The thing that sticks with you is your purpose. And if you still can't find that, just focus on this beautifully said quote. If you want to have sex right now, Either have sex right now or do something that will actually lead you toward having it in the future. But if you can't have it right now in the future, if you can't have it right now, what will actually make you have it in the future? Will you jacking off right now make you have sex in the future? Of course not. There isn't a single girl that would be attracted to you because you jacked off. No. So brother, the thing that you need to do is basically just reframe this quote and just ask yourself this one thing that I have literally written down over here. If I do this right now, will I be proud of myself later? If the answer is yes, that's the good thing. If the answer is no, of course you won't gonna do it. So brother, go on, follow this quote, and naturally your life will start to improve because you now care about your future self instead of your current self and present self. So brother, thanks so much for watching, and again, if you honestly want to be this respected guy who gets attraction from girls and respect from other guys, click the first link in the description if you want some more information from me.